And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Thank you, DA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Tatum. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And for Minnesota, Durant is out there with Junior. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Russell in at the one spot. And coming down the home stretch, Chris, this is where modern-day strength and conditioning programs really show their worth.
Yeah, definitely. You need the analytics of sports science. I mean, it seems to evolve a little bit every year. Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
Here's Pritchard. And here's Hayes. Here's Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And already a leader at such a young age, Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends, and he has not disappointed.
And Towns drops them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Stolen by Lewis. On up the court. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
Here's Pritchard. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Passes it to Sims. That three off the mark. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. 4-point game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Well, staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena. You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Outside, KD lets the three fly. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Pritchard. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown the pass to Tatum. The tray. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And you can't let Tatum fire away from there. I mean, he's capable of really hurting you from distance.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the pass to Lewis. And Junior throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Brown kicks to Sims. Pass to Brown. Over Doncic. That one a little long.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
So it's Boston now after the basket by Minnesota. Here's Pritchard. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Doncic looking it over. Back to Russell. Lewis, right side. And no good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
So the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Towns. Rebound, Boston. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Oh, the power on that fruit.
And with Durant, you get it all. Not just a score, but also a dynamite pass.
Here's Tatum. He had 28 points in the win against Golden State.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Pass to Williams. The shot off that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Lewis outside. To the inside. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Lewis. Lewis has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Elliott. Rowe covered by Morris. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Rowe. Harris trying to get free. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here, and Morris throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Williams. Here's Elliott. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least...
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And it's sent back by Russell.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
They've got Towns, D'Angelo Russell out there with Doncic. And it's Durant, and it's Lewis in at the 4 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Bucks, put on a show. He dropped in 34 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Stolen by Lewis. And he elevates for this slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Here's Sims. That shot, no good. Nice defense from KD. There's the lob to Towns. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And look at the explosion from the big fella. Towns' game oozes athleticism.
Pritchard passes to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Brown outside. Minnesota with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Lewis attacking.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. The Celtics shooting around 40% from the floor here.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Doncic against Brown. Tatum on the wing. Minnesota with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Here's Pritchard. 8 points for him. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Lewis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Sims, the pass to Tatum. That shot off the mark.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects from 3-point range. Tatum's got 13.
And dialing up the 3 ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by Minnesota. Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Here's Sims. He had 13 points in the win against Golden State. Tatum kicks to Brown. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. Nice D from Doncic. Out to the right wing. Moss, the pass to Lewis. And taken away by Brown. 13 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
The feed now to Doncic. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle is impressive.
Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
And Junior throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
Harris looking it over. Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. A 3 ball. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lewis down low. He's against Williams. Lewis gets the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Fires for three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Brown, and it's Sims in at the free throw.
Remarkable strength on the alley-oop. Durant, he's taking no prisoners.
The Celtics shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Pritchard passes to Sims. Shoots over Towns. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Lewis gets the bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Sims, guarded by KD. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion he's shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance.
Shot from free throw range. Offensive rebound. That shot off. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Passes it to Pritchard. Towns with the defensive effort.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So we'll see D'Angelo Russell go to the line here. That's on Jaylen Brown. Minnesota making a switch here. Malone's checked in.
I look at D'Angelo Russell. I mean, I admire what he's done to improve his game. Despite all the noise, D'Lo has gotten better each year since entering the league at just 19 years old.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Kicks to Sims. Here's Pritchard. 8 points for him. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Lewis, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Sims kicks to Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got 14 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Williams finds Tatum. Sims in the corner. The three. Another shot. And the layup good by Tatum. Tatum's got 29 in the game.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Lobbed up there for KD.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Boston's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Teardrop shot, and it's blocked by Lewis. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Pulls up for three. Durant, no good.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Inside, here's Tatum, and there it is for him.
Timeout.
Tatum's got 31.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Daniels is checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Doncic. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Drops in the tray. He's got 34.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Lewis, right side. And Junior throws it down.
He's having a great night from the floor. They're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Near the three-point line, it's Morris. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Here's Boston now. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And going right to the rim. Love the attack mindset and the ability to finish strong.
Here's McDaniels. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The kick out to Tatum. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Harris on the double team. Lewis passes to Edwards, and the layup is good. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Junior really making a difference here.
And he just keeps hitting shots.
You know, Chris, every season we see teams in a given game or series. They just don't seem to have that same energy. What are some of the reasons teams fall flat?
Well, I think sometimes, the stakes are a little bit higher in the playoffs. The other team is playing hard. Some teams have never gotten to that level before. Some teams, let their guards down at times. Then you try to turn it on, but you're already on the ropes.
A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Minnesota. Parker out there with Junior. Then it's Russell. Then it's Ennis, and it's Moss in at the small forward. Lewis attacking. Here's Parker. Got a hand on it. Brown outside. Pass to Nesmith. The pass to Elliott. Sims in the corner. There's the triple. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got rebound number 13 with that last one.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's covered closely. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Parker.
Love seeing this kind of aggressiveness from Parker. Outstanding at flushing it home with force.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brown drives in. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. Here's Elliott. The shot misses. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Beverly, the pass to Lewis. Plays it up and banks it in. Lewis has got 29.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Brown, the pass to Ramsey. Here is Elliott. Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
There's a lesson for him. Don't showboat. He tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires. And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. The Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Nailed from three-point land. Ramsey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lewis, right side. Pass to Tatum. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Rebounded by Elliott. Elliott's got his 5th rebound in this one. In the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Passes it to Tatum, fires from deep, hands it from downtown. Tatum's got 39.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here's Brown. And rejection by McDaniel. But he recovers it. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And the thing about Tatum, you may not have the quickest drive, but the finish is explosive.
Lewis attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. Lewis has got 16 here in the second half.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Brown outside. Pass to Ramsey. Back to Brown. Over Ennis. And it's Brown missing.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Floats it up for Junior. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the middle, here's Katsivelis. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his passes.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Morris has checked in. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
At the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, smartphone, or your computer. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. This is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
The pass to Rowe.
Hard work on the boards, a lot of competition for that one, but he's got the limp to be the first one too.
Back to Lewis. And Junior throws it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
A two-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Junior.
Well, he's had an effect on every part of this game, a triple-double. What more can you say? It's been a one-man show. Today was a good day.
Kicks to Tatum. Katsivelis covered by Morris, and the shot is good. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Lewis dishes to Ennis. Free throw drops for Ennis. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Boston. And Ennis drops them both. 30 seconds left in the game. Pass to Elliott. Now here's Hayes. Lewis covering. High, arcing shot, and it's blocked by Lewis. And Junior throws it down hard.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.